Oh, this one's going to make you smile. Looking good and being right. And I see this happen more and more is so many people are concerned about like saying the right thing or looking good to people that they don't even care about. And this is kind of a version of a talk that I did a few years back at EXP. And so let's do this. Take my hat off. As you can see, 43 and I'm going bald. Why do I wear a hat? Probably because I'm self-conscious about it. Let's take my shirt off. I've been through years of marriage therapy. You know why? Because marriage is tough and I care about being married and I love being married. And yet, you know what? It took therapy to do that. So what else? I have been bankrupt. Yes, I'm wearing a tutu because you know why? I've been bankrupt. I've had a kid go through open heart surgery. I have all sorts of mess going on in my life. Yet, you know what? Do I let that hold me back? Do I sit there and shame myself because I'm less than perfect? So here's what I'm doing with this is I want to get your attention. Why? Because I want to help you. And something as ridiculous as taking my shirt off, taking my hat off, wearing a tutu, if that's what it took for you to get your attention, I'm okay with that. See, I could just strip down to my clothes and get the attention of people by just being like that. So here's what I want your attention for. EXP. I would like for you to join EXP through me. Why? My wife and I have hit a spot where we no longer have to show up for money. Meaning for the next 12 months, I want to provide impact. And there's going to be some people that are interested in being able to show up on a Facebook Live and give so much less about what people think about them. And you can be in a place in your life where you just go and help people. That's what I want to do. I've given up looking good. I've given up being right. I'm focused on the math. And what I know is there's somebody on here that gives way too many shits about what people think. And you're thinking, good God, I could never do anything like that. Reach out. Reach out. Why? We are overcomplicating what we want out of life. Get people's attention. I'll probably get unfriended by 10 or 15 people by just doing this video. Bye-bye. Now there's one or two people that say, you know what? I'd love to be in a place where I could give less shits about what people think about me. See, if you're good with who you are and you're good with your intentions and you're good with the fact that you just want to help people, that's more important than you looking good and being right. Give up looking good. Be purposeful on what you want out of life. Let other people know. Help people get what they want and you'll get everything that you want. Stop overthinking it. Get into action. How many of you clicked on this video just because Hank was being ridiculous? Probably. And I want to be in business with you. If you want to be in business with me, reach out to me. Let's set an appointment because I'm going to help change some people's lives just like EXP changed my life. I'm going to help some people change their life. This was awkward. This wasn't as good as my speech when I did it at shareholders, so we'll have to work on it. Yeah, it's fun nonetheless. I think about this. How fun is it that I can be with a company that celebrates me for being me? They're not going to shame me for it. They're not going to beat me up for it. They're like, oh, good God, Hank, what are you doing now? If you look at the stock, I just talked with my third person. He goes, Hank, I could cash in my stock right now and pay off my house. I was like, okay. So I pulled Dave Ramsey on him, said, so if you own your house free and clear, would you go borrow the money to go buy the stock? He goes, well, no. I said, well, then there's your answer. I mean, I'm not giving stock advice yet. That's just good advice. I mean, Sarah and I, as soon as we can cash in our stock to pay off our mortgage, we're doing it. We're going to do it. I predict that we'll be able to do it in 2021. Why? Because when I joined the company, the stock was at 96 cents. I think we just hit $76. I mean, when I look at our stock portfolio, I sent it to my wife last night. And she's like, good God. I mean, when I look at the rev share that's coming in this month, they're doing it early to have an early Christmas present. Don't say I didn't try to tell you. I stripped down to get your attention just so you might listen. So if you've been on the fence, reach out. Goodbye.